Right, this game has been having a lot of problems on this menu. In fact, just now it froze. Luckily it came back, but I did save, did do a quick save of the game to make sure everything stayed safe. So the bike I unlocked at the end of last episode is apparently a 600 because I've still got the Yamaha locked in the 400 class. Last week I did say I was going to stop using the Kawasaki's for a little while, so I am. I reckon I'm going to go for the Honda with the biggest fairing possible, because everyone knows for a road race on a tight street course you want as much fairing as you can possibly get. I can't change the wheels on this bike for some reason, but that's whatever. Gotta get a gigantic exhaust. Yes, please. Let's finally put on my Team Nvidia helmet, and we'll go red and white. Skip qualifying, straight to the race. Try and make it a little bit more interesting. Try and make this video a little bit shorter, because as I said, I've run about last week. As I said, I've run out of things to talk about. I did manage to leave myself on a cliffhanger, as I was talking about what I was going to do for the rest of this week in terms of recording. Because obviously, shit. I'm gonna. Wow, holy shit! The disc is way more scratched up than I thought it was. I thought it was fine. I've always thought it was fine. I don't know what its problem is. If I have to restart my PlayStation, that's gonna be annoying. I should be fine. Please validate the game disc. Please be fine. Please be okay. It's always a Castletown road race where bad things happen. Has anyone noticed this? Like, it took me 3 tries to get the 250s recorded. I got interrupted halfway through the 125s and had to do it in silence. And now this. I genuinely don't know what could happen when it comes to like the 600s and stuff. Maybe my entire PlayStation will blow up. Then we'll have an issue. It did read the disc though. At last. So let's hurry up and get this over with. This is a quick bike. It doesn't feel like it's got that much on the top end. The Kawasaki feels more top endy, but the Kawasaki also feels a bit better through the corners. Then again, this bike is massive. Oops, probably pay attention when the corners are. Yeah, this bike doesn't feel as good on the top end, but it's definitely better off the line. I was joking about it being a little bit big for a short, closed course race, but it turns out it's actually tuned pretty alright. So there are differences between the bikes in each class. So it's fine. Good game. Definitely recommend this one. Absolutely. I don't know if I've said this before, but this is one of the best PS2 races. Definitely. It's a shame it didn't come out for the Xbox or anything, because then I might be able to have a reliable copy of it that doesn't need me to take the game disc out while I'm playing, clean it, and then put it back in. And by clean, I mean blow on it a few times, which probably makes the problem worse, to be honest. Anyway, time to catch up with the cliffhanger that I left off on at the end of the last episode, where I was talking about how I was going to record videos for the rest of this week. Because obviously I'm playing 4 games at the same time, and I've only got... I'm going to go for a conservative estimate, because every time I try and stretch, I always get, like, the family come home halfway through me recording, and I have to put a quick stop to everything. Otherwise they might find out about my YouTube operation that I've got going on. So I'm going to be a bit more conservative. I'm going to guess, you know, today, Wednesday and Thursday of this half term, because it's still half term while I'm recording these. As I was saying, I'm on a recording session which is ending with this video. So doing this session will definitely free up a lot of time for me to record the other series that I'm doing. So maybe I should only do sessions in like 2 series, and then I'll have something to actually do in the meantime. But although I do have my exams as well, so maybe this is a good idea. Maybe I'll do a longer session with more episodes for 2 games. I could probably finish Rally Sport Challenge today if I wanted to, but got nothing really to talk about, so I'll probably only record 1 or 2 videos of that this half term. Probably do recording a couple of videos on Grid Auto Sport, although I don't really feel like I've got the hard drive space for that today, so that will wait. And as well as that, I've got Need Speed Underground to record, so I'll put something together. It'll be fine. I do want to get ahead in at least 2 series though, so this one and another one. I'll see what I end up actually doing, but everything's fine for now. I'll probably, yeah, it'll be Grid Auto Sport, I reckon. I'll have to clear up some hard drive space somehow, probably by watching Kill la Kill, which is something I want to do anyway, because, as I was saying, rad series. By the time this video comes out, I'll definitely be more than over and done with it. I'll probably have done a video where I mentioned finishing it by now, but I think chances are it will have been rad, and I need to remember for the next TT Superbike video I record, which is going to be in a few weeks because I've done plenty of recordings of this video today. But by the time I get around to doing the next TT Superbike video, I'll see if I can remember to say if the ending of Kill la Kill is as good as the first 6 episodes. Probably will have been. Probably will have been. But yeah. Oh no. I was trying to finish out the video, but I'm only halfway through the race. Probably stop talking about my weed stuff. Well, the next event on Rally Sport Challenge, if I remember correctly, is a rally. Although I think it only is in one of the areas of the game, rather than hopping around all the different rally stages. So it'll be probably a shorter one. Then again, I did play Rally Sport Challenge ages ago, before I started doing the series on it, and I got to about the same point just when I'd finished the expert events. Obviously, by the time this video gets out, Rally Sport Challenge will probably be done and dusted, so this won't be relevant anymore. This is dating this recording, but whatever. Who cares if the recording is dated? It's fine. It's fine. If people actually commented, I'd have stuff to talk about, and then like maybe I could get more people to comment, and the snowball would start rolling. But I've got to do videos for people to comment on before then. So you know, gotta make things happen. Gotta put the work in. You know, it's happening. It's taking place. It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. So yeah, I'm at a point just before doing the Pacific Classic on Rally Sport Challenge, and from what I remember of playing that game on my own, that event kicked my ass. That was hard as fuck. I don't know why I did a Twitter impression. I'm not sure what that was about. I take that back, but the event is hard as fuck. So, yeah, I don't know. Just had to pause the game, keep the tablet on. just for a little while longer, pal. Only like 2 more minutes as I do the last lap. And then you can go away for a few hours at least. If I decide not to record Rally Sport Challenge, it can go away for the rest of the day. But if I do, then it'll at least be away for a few hours. Rounding the first corner for the final time. The commentator probably said that already. Although I don't think there is a commentator for Castletown. That might only be for the Southern 100. I've genuinely got no idea about the serious details of this game. As I've said, I've not done a lot with the audio. I haven't been able to hear it for this entire session, and I won't be able to hear it for probably playing the rest of the game. If I come back to this game on an emulator, then I'll be able to hear it. But that'll be in the far future. Because that would imply having a computer that's good enough not only to emulate, but to record as well. Which means having a computer that meets, like, mediocre specs, which is not what I have. But, you know, can't complain. Computer does its job. It stays turned on for weeks at a time. You know, it's only natural that its performance should suffer because of that. I've got no real right to complain about it. I'm the one that keeps it on for days at a time, which is definitely not healthy for it. But whatever. It'll do fine. It'll survive. At least until I get another one that's equally mediocre and can't do any of the special things that you might need to make YouTube videos. As expected of a Honda, this one performed, definitely. I'm not quite lapping anyone like I was in the Southern 100 on the Kawasaki, so, you know, Kawasaki still better as we come up to the finish line. But yeah, the Honda did good. All done. So that's the end of this recording session. Next week, hopefully I'll remember to have gotten time to record. I've got an exhausted GIMP video. We'll be moving on to the 600s next week. I don't know when the Araya Expert cups get unlocked. But whatever, that's fine. I'll do the masterclass later. I've also got these rider challenges to do. You know, 1 lap of the Southern 100, 2 laps of the Southern 100, a checkpoint race. Those will be after I'm all done with the TT, those will be what I do, and then I'll round out the series with King of the Mountain. So, yep, next week, Dunlop Novice Cup on the 600. Let's see what bikes we've got, because I know there's a Kawasaki. Oh, a Triumph. I'll use that. Yeah, a Triumph and a Suzuki. I'm going to be using a Triumph, definitely. That's just a reminder for me, because I probably won't be playing this game for a while now that I've done a recording session on it. Yeah, dragging out the ending again. This seems to be a common thing with the Castletown races, so I'm just gonna round it out, just gonna end it.